especially MDUs. And in a lot of places, full connection you can get that, and the quality of the screen video is actually better. Yung channel 2 is in HD.
Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you, Sir Melvin. Our next question will come from Ali Sared of Manila Standard.
Wala akong question. No. My question is, Sky Fiber has been launching all these things. Yeah, but unfortunately, I am not happy because in my area, I already asked about the fiber, and they only told me that the fiber was only available at the entrance of my subdivision, and it cannot go into my house. So how do you resolve that kind of issue?
Buti na lang po katabi ko kayo kanina. So, marami po kasing configuration ng fiber. Tawag nila doon FTTX. So it can be fiber to the home, yung alam ng madami. Pwede rin po siyang fiber to the building, FTTP, which is how we supply MDUs, condos. And doon sa mga communities, FTTC, fiber to the curb. In your case, I suppose may 2 or 3 terminating nodes serving PhilAm QC. So eventually, we'll go there. Papasok natin ay papasok yung fiber to the home. But the infrastructure is ready to support kung ano man yung services na ino-offer for fiber.
So how, for example, sinasabi mo yan na meron kang FTTC community. How will I be able to enjoy the Sky Fiber kung hanggang doon lang sa what you call the FTCC na hindi pa pwedeng pumasok sa aking palasyong tahanan?
The way we understand this po kasi is hindi naman yung platform ang binibili ng customer kundi yung service. For example, high-speed internet. Nadi-deliver namin siya with our infrastructure. HDTV. So, sa totoo lang, dapat transparent nga yung delivery sa customer. So, for as long as we can deliver better service with the infrastructure that we have, I suppose that's the service that we...
Kasi when you launched the fiber a long time ago, I already asked Sky Cable about it because I've been a subscriber of Sky for the like of 20 years, something like that. And they said that, where are you located, sir? So I told the person talking to me that I'm in Quezon City, my subdivision is PhilAm Life Homes, and they said that, yes, we have fiber, but only, as I told you, in the entrance of the subdivision. They haven't penetrated it yet. So I asked, when are you going to roll out so that you can come into the houses? We do not know, sir. We do not know when. So, hindi ko maintindihan, why are you launching this and making a big thing out of this when some areas in the country or in just Metro Manila will not be able to experience the fiber experience that you want them to experience. Kagaya ko, like me, gusto ko maka-experience fiber kasi alam ko mabilis yan. Pero hindi nila ngayon nga wala akong signal yung aking internet for about a week already.
Again, buti nga lang po katabi ko kayo, I've checked. Yung modem niya was up for 129 days. So malamang may issue tayo sa loob ng bahay, which is why we sent a team now. Papunta na po sa inyo. So meron po kaming facilities to check kung ano yung status ng equipment sa loob ng bahay. And for the past 129 days, online po yung modem. So malamang may issue tayo dun sa Wi-Fi, sa in-house wiring. So, check na po namin online. That's right. Yes, sir. So, online po siya. So, malamang yung connection from the modem papunta dun sa device na yung issue. Salamat din po.
Ayan. I'll explain another thing. Siguro the one thing that we can also look into is how we're able to provide the speeds. Because like what you said, with Sky Fiber, we're able to provide up to 200 Mbps. No? And the ones that cannot do so are the ones offering the DSL na platform. If you notice, yung DSL na kalaban natin, they can only offer 10, 15, 20. So they cannot offer 30, 35, 50. These speeds that we're sharing with you today. So again, another angle that we can look into is that, yes, we're fiber. We can deliver up to 200 Mbps, but DSL, and there are hundreds of thousands of DSL subscribers today. They can only enjoy up to 20 Mbps. So there. Thank you.
Alright. Our next question will come from vlogger Alan Sancon of Stars Photo.
I just want to ask po, kasi yung market kasi ng TV Plus, di ba parang if you don't have any connection, pwede ka makapanood ng regular television and then yung mga digital. Ito po ba pagka nawala ng halimbawa yung cable internet or ano, kumbaga stand-alone ba panood pa rin yung mga tao ng TV Plus in spite of pag naputulan na halimbawa ng internet, parang gano'n.
Ay hindi po. Kasi po yung TV Plus and I1 are free features po na binibigay natin sa subscriber based on the subscription on Sky Fiber. So if the Sky Fiber is not paid for example, may outstanding bill, the access to I1 and access to TV Plus will also be deactivated or be down. So we encourage our subscribers always to pay on time, para their access to I1 and TV Plus will also be seamless.
My last question po is, kasi parang some of the television now, parang smart TV na sila, di ba? Once you connect to the internet, you can access sa mga movies. Kaya yung iba parang nagpapaputol na lang ng cable. Kasi parang instead of, di ba, doble-doble binabayaran mo. If you have internet, you can watch movies or yung mga Netflix. How do you answer yung ganyan? Ano yung advantage of subscribing pa rin dito sa Sky Fiber? Dun sa mga notion nila na pwede nang manood sa internet, parang gano'n.
Yeah, we don't want to force our services to our customer. That's why we providing them options. Kanina I discussed the categories. One is, yung broadband lang talaga, yung gusto nila. That's why the foot in the door is via the all-in box. We're not forcing you to subscribe right away, but we'll make it hassle-free for you to subscribe by simply pressing the buy button, serving to the channels. Your cable channels get activated in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and for us, it was 20 pesos. No? Unlike now kasi, you can buy cable plan or subscribe to cable plans for as low as 299, 500, and medyo tagi ka na doon, di ba? And another category that I described earlier is the bundled plans. So if you're the type of family or person who still wants cable to be part of your broadband, then that's also possible. We do have hard bundles, so to speak, that starts at 15 Mbps for a price of 1,599 per month. And that's up to 200 Mbps with more channels. So again, at the end of the day, it's providing a customer's choice when it comes to our offerings.
Sir, we also have a bundled product, which also gives you another kind of box for another set of market. So if you get the Sky Broadband and HD Cable TV, you actually get the Sky On Demand box. So the box has a built-in access to Sky, to Netflix, to YouTube, and to I1 as well. Eventually I1.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, we're down to our last 3 sets of questions. Our next set of questions will come from Jessica Fenol of ABS-CBN News.
Morning po. My question is, can you give us a glimpse of the behavior of the users po? Kasi we're offering new technologies, new services na, sabi niyo nga sir. Kasi sa cashless, yung streaming, yung mga audio streaming, video streaming, siya yung nagpo-push for digital payments. Are you seeing this sa use of internet po? Yung mga ganitong technology changing the way subscribers are paying for services? And alin na po ba yung mas malaki sa in terms of nagbibigay ng business? Yung internet or yung cable, or both of them are potential sources of revenues for Sky?
I think Judge wants to answer that question.
Ay, sorry, you asked the question. Sorry. Yeah, right now it's an equal 50-50 share between pay TV and broadband. So both businesses are contributing significant amounts of revenue and business for the company for Sky TV.
Alright, thank you, Jessica. So our next question will come from Jojo Panaligan of Manila Bulletin.
Ay, may maidadagdag pa ba kayo dun sa report nyo kanina sa studies nyo about yung mas pipiliin pa yung pagkain, mas pipiliin pa yung internet kaysa dun sa do you conduct that survey yearly or paano? And what does it say about people watching TV or watching shows more on their phones than on TV? May ganun ba?
Yeah, this was a study done by our ABS-CBN research. Unfortunately, we're not privy to share now this information. So I could not divulge anything more than what I've mentioned a while ago, which are just anecdotal, no, of this bigger study that the ABS-CBN
So nasa
research did.
ABS.
Yes.
And how much faster are you than your fiercest competitor? I think I showed the table just a while ago. So, like what we said, we're actually surprised siya nagkakatalo eh. Kasi in terms of the speeds, they're offering the same. But for example, our 25 Mbps right now is at 1499. That's being offered by another competitor at 2499 and another competitor at 2899. So that's a huge difference, at a 900 peso difference. So if you're wise, if you want value for your money, you might want to consider these plans, our Sky Fiber plans. How did you do it? Nagbago ba kayo ng mga systems or cables? Or how? Okay, one of the things that probably happened in the past few months is that, of course, as we develop our processes, improve on our processes, we're able to enjoy some savings. So the big question to the management: do we just keep the savings for margin purposes, or do we pass it on to the customer? And our decision was to pass it on to the consumer so that they get to enjoy the speeds that they deserve from us. Thank you.
Alright, our second to the last sets of question will come from Michael Almazen of Big's Buzz.
Hi, good afternoon. Sa iba kasi kung meron silang sa ibang telco, meron silang Roku, Mi Box. Ano po kaibahan niya, or meron din po ba siyang Chromecast na isa sa mga feature ng mga ibang TV box?
In Chromecast is not available in the box. But I guess for VOD we have I1. But Joy mentioned earlier our other box, Sky On Demand box. It has Netflix and YouTube. So basically, the most popular apps in Roku and the other box is available in that other box that we have. Netflix and YouTube.
Netflix and YouTube. And for the I1, may makaka-access po ba kami doon sa mga premium content nila, since part po ba ito ng program mo or ng plan ng Sky?
Andrew will respond.
Hi. So, hello. I'm Andrew from I1. So generally for I1, all of the Channel 2 programs are available. Along with the Channel 2 programs, we also have the originals and the premium content as part of the library that you're able to access within the Sky All-in-One box.
Thank you.
So more than the normal access that you get from your normal subscription in I1.
Alright, our last set of questions will come from Ron Barbaza of our tech blogger.
Good afternoon to all of you. Just want to ask, since I saw there's a USB port at the back of the Sky Fiber All-in box, so does it have a recording function?
Yes, it can record and it can also be a media player.
Okay. Last question is, if the Only Fiber broadband plans are available to where the Sky Fiber All-in box is currently available?
Yes, definitely. So the scheme is, if you want to subscribe to the Only broadband only, you have two options. You can choose to use or avail of the all-in box. So the installation fee there is at a promo price of 1499. But if the features don't appeal to you, you can opt to still choose the high-speed modem, and the installation fee there is at 999 pesos upfront and 500 pesos. That's 100 pesos for the first 5 months. So it's an option. It's an option whether you want to get the all-in box or the regular default modem.
Okay, so that means I do not need to be a Sky Cable subscriber just to get the
No,
fiber
no.
broadband.
That's the beauty of it because all you need to be is a Sky Fiber subscriber, and yung Sky Cable, it's just a bonus. If you want to subscribe via the remote, that's possible. Thank you.
Okay, so that concludes our Q&A, but then don't worry, you can still ask some more questions and interview our panelists a little bit. So I'd like to thank all our panelists for your time, for answering the questions. And we also have a demo later of the all-in box for all your questions. Okay, but then now, next up, we have a quick game. So kami naman yung magtatanong, tapos kayo naman yung sasagot. Okay, so this one is called the Sky Pop Quiz.